what's going on, guys? It's your boy Internet Money. I'm actually pretty busy today, but I did want to come on and give us kind of a recap of the trades that I took today, and how I seen the market. So as you can see, I have my Thinkorswim pulled up. I recently just started using Thinkorswim. The reason why I moved to Thinkorswim as opposed to Robinhood is because I think recently, like 2 weeks ago, I woke up one morning and to trade, and Robinhood had been down. I wasn't able to close out any positions, and et cetera, et cetera. Really couldn't do anything on the app. Thankfully, I was able to get out of some positions before. Well, really, just by the grace of God, I was able to exit those positions. But I told myself I would pick another platform because I can't really have that. I'm like, so I'm a IT professional, basically. I'm really more on the software engineering side, but I do IT for as a day job, and things like that really just things like that are never good, and they always, in my opinion, just always suspicious of things like that. Why are we going down? Why is the downtown right at market open, downtime right at market open, and things of that nature. I mean, I see what happened with AT&T, so it's kind of like AT&T has this thing where has this trend, or these bigger companies, actually not even just AT&T, but these bigger companies have this trend of when they get hacked, or when something, or when that is breached, they won't tell you until months down the line, so they are able to kind of save their ass. Excuse my French, but to save them, and then they leave you scrambling at the end. So that's on a tangent on that one. Sorry to go off on a tangent on that, but that's just how I feel from a security perspective. And then on top of that, I mean, even if you trade, uh, you want to minimize the amount of outages that you're having, because imagine, like, Robinhood was down. This was 2 weeks ago, so I mean I know others have probably experienced it as well. But Robinhood was down for probably at least the entire market open, which is it's not common. It's like those things are suspicious. They raise red flags to me. So I want to without all that being said, just kind of wanted to walk you through what I was looking at. So today I really did target some 562 calls earlier in the morning. My favorite times to trade are around 9 a.m. market open. I mean 9:30 market open to around 10, 11 o'clock. So as you can see, I was targeting this, and I normally like to pull up my options contract and look at the chart as well, because I think there's some confluence between. I could be wrong, but there could be some confluence, or I feel like there's strong confluence between where an option contract lies on the chart and the correlation of it going up or down and response to the market, I guess, right? So I ended up taking some 562 calls. I probably entered at 562.50. Had an exit around. We'll look into that in a moment. But I was kind of using this chart to ride this option contract up and then pull profits from there. Let's see if I could actually show you what my account statement was. So yeah, not. I mean, wasn't too much on the day. It's a very modest day. Like I said, I just started. I just recently funded this account actually, and just trying to get used to the Thinkorswim platform. I've known about Thinkorswim for a while now, but this was just it. So I mean, you can kind of tell, like, okay, well, this has some balanced stuff on the side here. I was trying to hide all that, but I guess they give it to you anyways. Fuck it. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I've just loaded something modest in here, and I've just been trading off of it recently. And yeah, basically that's pretty much it. So today we took the 562 calls. We traded about two of those, and then we hopped back in the market as well. So let's see. When we bought was about 9:38. Let's go ahead and pull up the chart here. Matter of fact, we're just gonna go ahead and detach this. I'm actually liking the Thinkorswim platform just because it's highly customizable. I work off two screens at the job, so when I'm trading, I'll typically just detach this. And I can watch my trades in live time, which is very beneficial to me. Um, I've also got my charts correlated with this one. They're all linked. So I got the 1 minute, I got the 5 minute, and I got the 1 hour. Obviously, I have TradingView in another screen where I'm watching the VIX and I'm also watching the major names, you know. So that's kind of how I'm looking at that one. But let me go ahead and try to walk you through some of this logic here. So, can we come back anymore? No, no, can't. Matter of fact, this is the only downside to this app. I mean, to this app, in my opinion. In my honest opinion, it's the only downside to it. Okay. Yep, back to it. So, I'm gonna come back to around market open over here just to show you what I was seeing. So, yeah, the only downside is this drawing tools. If I can figure out how we can get this to be like on the side somewhere, like how it's easily accessible with TradingView. If you guys know that, just reach out to me. Let me know what your suggestions are. But yeah, I got my entry kind of mapped out here as well. So I took a 560. I took 562.14 and kind of rolled this boy up here. And this is what I was seeing here. So what I noticed instantly plotted on my chart is this 1 hour area down here. So I'm switching to the 1 hour chart here. And what stood out to me is the support zone here. Jesus Christ, where is this drawing tool at? Okay, here we go. So we've got a major support on this 1 hour chart, right? And I'm a scalper, by the way, guys. So as you can see, we literally got a major support down here. So right down here is all money, right? Anytime we fall down here, typically we get bought up. We can see that right here at this 555 level. 555, actually, if you pay attention to my last video that I made Sunday, which was yesterday, I was actually talking about this 555 area because this 555 area, in my opinion, is money. It's a support area. Anytime we get down here, it gets snatched up. So kind of was targeting down here for the most part, which was nice. Okay, so 555, that has nothing to do with where we at right now, but there is another area right here. Shit just threw me off, man. My fault. I apologize, guys. Possibly around this area right here. Yeah, this area right here. So this is another one here. So I'm noticing. That's what I'm noticing. Here's what I'm noticing. Boom. Okay. So boom. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is actually a more on this 5 minute chart is where things got. You guys got to forgive me, man, because once you go back and look at it, it's kind of. I'm new to it, so it's kind of weird to look at. But really, this is what I was looking at here. Okay, we got these long wicked candles right here, right? The wicks, and then we got a hammer. Then we got a major push up. So you see what I'm saying? So okay, what I'm looking at is this. I'm looking at it and I'm saying, okay, market just opened up, and it's trying to. It looks like the bears are trying to push it down, and every time they try to push it down, they try to push it down 3 times. Every time they tried to push it down, they can't catch on. It can't go. And at the time, what I was watching was what really stood out to me was Tesla because I knew Tesla had a gap to fill toward the downside. We can look at that in a moment. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing, man. So I'm looking at this and I'm saying, okay, cool. Well, we came down into this area 3 times and we weren't able to drag the SPY any lower than this. So obviously, we get this this bigger green candle, which is a great indication that we're gonna be pushing forward. So I kind of fixated myself into my first call. I think was around 550. I could be wrong. Let's see where it was at. Look, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Even with this balance stuff on the side, bro, I don't care if you guys know how much money I put in this account. I think it actually makes it a little bit more, the page a little bit more exciting and truthful. So I'll never really try to hide anything from you guys, to be honest with you. So it looks like I took that call around. We took this call around 9:38. 9:38 is right here. So this is where we took it at. So I probably was somewhere in between this bad boy right here. I took it to about 562.83, and I closed it out from there. I want to say I closed at about 562.77, and then we started to sell off back into this support zone here. So That was the first trade of the day. That trade was about. Y'all got to do the math. I'm not doing math for y'all, so wasn't too much on that. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? And this was for two option contracts. So it looks like it's about like 40 and change or something like that. I ended up doing 60 for the day, so I know that was like 48. Yeah, just about $48 on that small move forward. So I mean, if you look at the time in trade, we got in this trade at 9:38. When did we exit this trade? We exited this trade 2 minutes later. So $48 in 2 minutes. That's money printer going burr. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's a quick scout. That's a good scout to me. It's not a lot of money, but in my opinion, it's not always about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's more about the psychology of it all. Because at the end of the day, what you could do is like I said, I put on two contracts and I was out in 2 minutes and made $50. If that was four contracts, which is really modest actually, because I ended up paying I think I paid 133 for a contract, so that's $133 per. So if I just was to scale that, if I was to double that up and make that four contracts, that was an easy $100 in 2 minutes. So you can see why the psychology behind it for me is the biggest part, and it's not about the money. And typically, how I trade too is I don't really look at a dollar amount anymore. I'm just looking for the appreciation of the contracts. I feel like that does a little bit better for me. So I'm normally trying to take 15 to 20, but do not get me wrong. I'll take more than that if I can grab it. So that was it. So that was my first trade in SPY. Let's look over the second trade as well. Looks like I re-entered the market at 952. Probably was in the support area right here. Yeah, yep, definitely was. So as soon as I seen that boy reversing, got right back in, and I spent literally a minute in this trade for $20 on one contract, and that's only because I don't have a lot of the bread that I have in here hasn't cleared yet. So I think I started with like 300, and then went in and added some more bread, so I couldn't use. I would have went two on this one too. I would have doubled up on this one as well, and this would have easily been $100 day. But I gotta work with what I could work with. So we'll take we'll take what we can get. I believe I got in this contract. This was one I was really looking forward to. Where is the Let's see here. This one I was really looking. The second one I would say when we got back into this area, I was really watching the options contract chart, and I really was looking forward to stay below 115. Really, because that was all I really had, to be honest with you. That was left in buying power. So soon as I seen this reversing, and then we got to about 112, I ended up taking it, and I was like, you know what, we'll take it up. I was in this trade for about like a minute and a half and made $20. Like I said, I wanted to double up on it. It could have been $100 day, but I'll take what I can get. A win is a win. You feel me? A win is a win. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys, man. A little win on the day, and I think as we move on, I'll be sharing my wins and my losses. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't know how much the account balance is. I really don't really mind. We had $63 on profit on the day. Not really the best, but in hindsight, when I look at it, I'm an IT professional, and that $63 on a Monday just paid for my lunch for the week. So, so not really that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, money is money to me, man, and a win is a win. So I just wanted to holler at y'all, get at y'all with kind of like a little trading recap for the day. That's your boy Internet Money, man, and I'm out.